much to inspire me. Like, you've gotten me through, like, heartbreaks and attempts of stuff. And I love you so much.
Boom, 103.9 Hip Hop, R&B, and throwbacks on the block with Hala Maroc and DJ Caesar. We have a special guest today.
Yeah.
Kehlani.
Hi.
Congratulations on Sweet Sexy Savage.
Thank you so much.
Doing so well.
Whoa.
Now, we were actually having this conversation before you came in here. Like, savage, I feel like to different people means different things.
Definitely.
So, savage in what sense?
I think it was more taking a stab at what people consider a savage. I'm not the one to be an advocate for purposeful savagery. I'm not like, oh, go out and break everybody's hearts and go out and be mean and go out and be evil and things like that. It was more like there are components and aspects in people where sometimes that they can't help certain things. You know what I mean? But pairing it with Sweet and Sexy was just saying that, you know, as people, we're all multidimensional and all of it can be cohesive and it's not just like turning it into a separate thing.
So now I understand you came up with the album title in Hawaii, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you was just like laying on the beach and thought about savagery, or what happened?
It's like, yo,
No.
Yeah.
We had like this playlist of like 40 songs, like, and we didn't know what the outline of the album was, what the album was even about, what was going on. We were just making songs that made us happy.
Right.
So I was with my manager and I was just like, man, I don't know how it's gonna go together. There's some sweet ones, there's some sexy ones, and of course there's like some savage ones. I just don't know how they work. And we were all like, wait a minute,
That's it.
that's fly. And then once we peeped the similarity to Crazy Sexy Cool, it was perfect because they deserve all the homage in the world.
Heavy.
And then besides that, I feel like they really separated themselves in between who was sexy, who was crazy, who was sexy, who was cool. But to me, what was so dope about them is that they're all three, and that all women are all three, and everybody is all three, and more than just three at that point.
Right.
You've been through so much in your journey so far, but one thing that's always been consistent was the fact that you always promoted girl power.
Yeah, big up to the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem.
But that's like a big thing that's like a big topic right now. You know, one being that because Trump, and then the Women's March just passed. So how do you feel about everything that's going on right now?
I feel like I can't just keep talking about it, and it's time for all of us to find ways beyond just talking about it, and ways we can proactively, hands-on, you know, help each other out. If we know that some of our rights are about to be taken away, or put us in positions where we won't be able to get the same resources that we had before, how do we do that? How do we make sure young girls have access to proper health education and education about what their bodies are going through, and help if something happens, or where can they go if, you know, some type of pregnancy situation goes on? I feel like if we're about to get all those things taken away from us, we have to just take care of each other. So it's time to start thinking of how we as a community can hands-on help each other, and not just sitting around talking about how mad we are about it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you have a big voice too, you know. A lot of young ladies, you know, follow you and admire you and stuff. So if you had one question to ask the president, what would it be?
Man, I don't know.
Did you get my album?
No way.
Yeah, I mean, you got.
I'd kind of want to, like, who hurt him? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Who made you? Why do you hate us?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
And us as in people
as in
in
all of
general.
us.
Yeah,
As
all
in
of us.
all of us.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally an aspect about all of us that he hates. It's ridiculous. There's like the smallest amount of people that he actually rocks with. You know what I mean? It's like this much percentage of the entire country.
him.
Like, it's crazy. Like, who made you like that? Like, what did you go through that made you see everyone as this or this type of thing? Or I don't know. You have to either be raised by ridiculous monsters or have gone through the craziest thing in life to be so hateful. Like, I don't
just so out of touch with being normal.
Yeah, and just that's from hatred. That's hatred. Discrimination is just pure. It's another form of hatred. It falls under the umbrella of hate. So why do you hate? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Now, I got a question real quick. Valentine's Day is coming up, and my question yesterday was, is there a price limit for a first Valentine's Day for Kehlani?
A price limit?
Yeah, like if you was going on a first date with your guy, let's say you was with your guy for like 6 months, right? And you having a first Valentine's Day with this brother, is there a price limit for what he should give you?
I don't like stuff.
You don't like stuff, so you're just easy going.
I buy my own
what
stuff.
Does Kehlani
Okay,
like?
yeah.
Like, I want to know. Like,
I don't know. I buy my own stuff, so I don't know what to do with stuff.
With
when people
stuff.
gives it to me. I don't
feel something.
I'm currently on tour so much that I don't even have my own place right now.
Okay.
So like I'm in between. My apartment is in Brooklyn, but I'm all the way in LA.
Yeah, heavy.
Where am I gonna put stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been living out of a suitcase on the road and off the road for like 2-3 years.
And even
so.
prior to that, you lived so minimally. So.
And I've just been a minimal person my whole life. I don't want stuff. I don't know. I feel like if we're gonna go somewhere, it doesn't even have to be ridiculous. Like the more fancy and ridiculous the place is, the more likely it is to not be fun to me.
Right.
And the more likely it is to just have a weird ass vibe and
right,
just,
like you're trying to impress.
and just other foo-foo people there, and just the whole energy in the whole
like,
room is always like awkward. Like you're like the waiters coming up to me like the waiters always have weird vibes at fancy places.
Yeah.
And they just talk to you like you're so dumb.
And they just have
like,
this like
Yeah.
most of the time, if they don't know who I am, they tell like I swear I just look like I'm not supposed to be there. Like people still follow me around the stores when I go shopping. I'm like, I must look like a little delinquent. And I'll like purposely like whip out like my wallet with like multiple credit cards. I'm like, which one should I pay for since y'all wanted to follow me around the store?
it happened to Oprah before.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it happens to either if you look like this or if you're of a certain race or things like that. It's just what comes with it. And it's ridiculous and it's sad, but it's our harsh reality at the moment that we have to work on. So.
Wow.
Now, I've heard that you faced certain things like that in judgment with your music as well. Like some people won't even, like you said, listen to you.
Yeah.
Just because you have like mad tattoos.
Yeah, I've seen people comment like, "There's no way I'm clicking that link." Like, Shorty definitely raps about having 5 babies and not knowing the dads, and she probably definitely didn't even pass middle school or
play judgment.
Yeah, all type of stuff. But you know what? That's for the birds, and they missed out on a fun album. I'd say.
Wow.
So, speaking of things that you miss out on, a lot of things have happened to you in the past year, ups and downs, whatever. So. You now, I feel like you're taking a step towards keeping your private life private, personal life private.
Definitely.
How's that been working out for you?
It's been awesome. I mean, I'm definitely open about what needs to be spoken about, like, you know, my political views or constant encouragement for, you know, my followers and things like that. I haven't necessarily just gone quiet and cold because I feel like my voice is equally as important as, you know, my music, because I feel like.
But you're an artist and you want to express yourself too.
Exactly. But as far as everything else, I've really just been chilling. Like I try to keep my family off the
radar,
and trying to keep, if I ever, you know, get into a relationship, that won't be anywhere near social media and things like that. So, you know, just take the music, enjoy that. Anything else, you might have to just catch me lacking in the street or something for that.
Yeah, on the regular.
Exactly.
You're so zen.
Thank you.
That's
right. Like
Life is definitely zen to me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dope.
What's 2017 looking like for Kehlani?
Really, I'm just trying to, you know, crush this tour and do it in a healthy space and stay, you know, mentally great, spiritually great, and really, you know, physically great as well. It's going to be a long, grueling tour. It's 4 months, and then we take a break, and then we do Australia, and we do New Zealand, and it's just a lot of physical exhaustion coming this year. But I'm really ready because I've been sitting on, you know, music
for a while.
So you ready to let it go?
So I'm really ready to just go, you know, see how this album, you know, impacted people in real life instead of, you know, just. It's nice. It's really nice to see it on Twitter and stuff.
All day.
When you see it in person, it's like
there's a whole different vibe. Yeah. That's dope.
Charlie Heat is actually from out here.
Is he?
And he's on your album.
Where you at, Charlie?
So he might have to come check you.
He definitely
You're
should.
also coming out here in April too. So
And I also made most of the album out here.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
As in the East Coast? Or?
As in Philly.
As in Philly.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
At Milk Boy Studios with Pop and Oak. And I was going to the terminal to eat every single day. So, you know what I'm saying? I get my little Philly on sometimes.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah. At a point, you were a vegetarian, right?
I was for I cut off my hair, went to Hawaii, became a vegetarian, made so many life changes in like the span of a week and just rocked with it. Now I don't smoke weed anymore, and I kind of, you know, I made a lot of life changes is what I'll say. So, yeah, a lot of positive things.
Okay, well, do you have any shout-outs? Today is Working Women Wednesday, and I see you have a team on you, so shout out to your mob and anybody.
Shout out my team. Shout out Beyonce for these blessings.
Hey, congrats on the baby, Beyonce.
Congratulations. I can't wait to see this Coachella glow. You know, hopefully it's definitely still a thing. I would love to see pregnant Beyonce performance.
Hell yeah.
That's like a whole nother level.
Hell yeah.
Of like memory. That's like it only happened once already. So
no, that would
it's
be
like
so
the second
dope.
time. It's like not just a regular Beyonce show. So I'm literally like so glad I'm about to be there.
Who else you look forward to working with as your journey goes on? Like,
I want to work with everybody that I want to work with everybody that I thought was tight growing up. I want to do a song with Missy Elliott. I feel like that would be really, really fun.
Did you see her new video?
Of course I did.
So crazy.
She can't fail.
Yeah.
I want to do a song with her for sure. I'd love to work with Brandy. I'd love to work with, of course, like crossover situations. Like I think Adele in the future would be really tight. Yeah. I don't know, just anything that's fun and that's something that would excite the little girl in me. I think is tight. So,
last 3 albums you've bought.
I bought the Black album, Free Black. But is that an album or a mixtape? I think it's an album. I think it counts. It's one of those.
Yeah, it's like a project.
The project. I bought the Black project. I bought Cardi B's mixtape yesterday.
Yes, you met her the other day.
Oh, I totally freaked out. I was totally freaked out. And what did I buy? Oh, I bought the Emancipation to Meet Me so I could have it on my phone because I just have like the CD version and it's actually one of my favorites of all time.
That's interesting because she's going through it in the media right now too. Like, she's always gonna be Mariah though. Like,
I mean, what? People are just acting like it's new. Like Mariah's been Mariah since day one, but that's part of why we love her. You know what I mean? Like, come on, she brings the entertainment. Like, it's amazing. I love it. I'm so here for it. I watched the show. I think it's hilarious.
And I feel like that's what's so dope about you too is that you're so just like relatable. Like you are who you are. Like,
thank you.
You know.
Can't do nothing else.
Word.
No other Kehlani's out here. All right, y'all. So on the block with Hal and Maroc.
Word.
DJ Caesar.
I'm here.
Kehlani. Working Women Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
And it's Black History Month.
It's
What
Black
else?
History
What else
Month.
we
Yeah,
celebrating?
exactly.
Beyonce had 2 kids.
Yeah.
And Boom 1039.
Word.